right, man. Terence Crawford proves why um, they called Jermell Charlo Little Charlo in the epilogue. They showed the interaction between Crawford and Charlo that they had at the Errol Spence fight with Terence Crawford, obviously. Um, but let's talk about it. Check out the Box News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the thing about it is this, bro. Um, he's always been passive about fighting Terence Crawford. Always. Oh, he ain't did nothing at 54. He ain't did this. He ain't did that. You know, how you gonna fight me? He need to go around fight for Vondor. We need to go fight Loop. He always get all antsy. And some people say, well, that's your personality. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, like I said before, somebody smaller want to come up and fight you. And they want to touch your nuts. And if the money right, and the money better than any money he done made in boxing up to this point in fighting Canelo Alvarez, why not go do it? He said he got to get past Errol Spence first. He did that with flying colors. Now he coming for you. And now it's like, oh man, I'm fighting Canelo Alvarez. I don't know what the fuck he talking about, James Harden. I'm fighting Canelo Alvarez. And you wonder why people don't like him, bro. Like, he has no social skills. If he didn't have no money, he wouldn't be able to keep no bitch neither, dude. And we all can't though. Let's call a spade a spade. In today's era, you think you own your chick, you don't, ninja. You put a ring on her, you think you own her, you don't, ninja. You know what I'm saying? You don't, no matter how much y'all want to believe y'all do, y'all don't own them. Them days is over with. Daddy government got them. That's who own these hoes. But that's another story for another day. So he said, Jermell Charlo, Jermell, you can't F with me. He grabbed his nuts on him. He said, Jermell, I don't give a fuck. He said, you can't F with me though. He said, Charlo to James Harden, bro. I'm fighting at Canelo next. I'm undisputed. I already did that. I mean, he already did it too, Charlo. He already did it too. He said, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. That's what he really said. I don't know what the F he talking about. I'm fighting Canelo next. And this is why they call you Little Charlo. Boy, if Caleb Platt would have slapped this Charlo, bro, dude, this nigga would have been called Mini Charlo. He would have been called Mini Charlo. Boy, if he was the one that got smacked, oh man, that nigga probably had a Glock go pop. That would have been the worst thing for his career. For Shizzle, my Nizzle, my Snoop Big D-O double Jizzle voice. You know? He said, I don't know if he talking about I'm fighting Canelo next. I already did it, been undisputed. I'm undisputed before. I already did that before. So did he become undisputed? And why he acting like a punk when it comes to Terence Crawford? Why he acting like a punk? Riddle me that. Why y'all getting this feminine when he talk about Terence Crawford? A lot of people think he should be the favorite. A lot of people in boxing. But now he going up. He going up in weight. Now he going up in weight. It's like, it's like, cool. Now he come back down. Now he got a built-in excuse. But it really is just to the point where I don't really think he want to fight. You know. But like I said before, he sure moved up and fight Canelo. He said all that hyping EJ up before the fight, way before the fight. He did all that hyping. He lost, and now guess what? He moved the goalpost back again. Do I see him coming back down from 66, 68 to 54? I wouldn't do it. I'll be real with you. I wouldn't do it. You know. But then again, genetically, them Charlos different. I always give them credit for that. They different. They different. They different. So that's what I will say. But quite frankly, bro, you this is how a lot of these fighters make their bones. Bernard made his bones fighting fighters moving up. That's how he made his bones. That's how he made his bones. Marvin Hagler made his bones up fighting guys moving up. You know, so I don't understand 54 where he felt like he didn't get the credit he deserved being a pound for pound fighter. Guess what? You gotta fight the guys who got pound for pound supremacy, who got pound for pound credit, and fight them moving up. That's how you going. That's how you gonna get. That's how you gonna get your credit. That's how you gonna get your credit. That's how you gonna get your credit. You know, and that's why I just really think these dudes are not a student of boxing, student of games of boxing. They just this was a sport they was really good at, and they really didn't study. And I mean, people I run into, I see these kids around Detroit, and I can spot that they boxers. I can spot that they boxers. You know, and I asked them about boxing. I had one kid tell me years ago. He told me I don't really care. I don't watch it. I just partake in it. You could tell. He told me he didn't watch it. I tried to talk to another kid that was jogging around the block. I knew they was boxers. So I was like, "You a boxer, ain't you?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Your boy a boxer?" He said, "Yeah, he just started." You could tell. I mean, I was like, "What you think about the fight the other night?" He didn't know. So you be surprised. A lot of guys, kids, and amateurs, they just they don't watch it. They don't watch it. They don't watch it. And it's sad. But you'll think Jermell Charlo would dying to get that opportunity. But then again, I'm not mad if he don't take the opportunity, because you know why? Because what if that Canelo fight ain't there? He beat Terence Crawford, which ain't out the realm of possibility, and then Canelo already gone, or he got his 2 3 fights locked in already, and then he going back to the zone, or he retire or something like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you got to look at real quick. So the opportunity, to get that type of fighters on the table. Now, if he didn't have that type of fight on the table, and he went on to do something else, right? Okay, cool. I'll be suspicious. I'm not pretty much, I'm not, so concerned about I'm not, too much concerned about him, taking a fight now. I understand I wouldn't come back down either. you know. But had had he stayed at the weight and still not fought Terence Crawford and vacated belts, then I think that's a problem. But his energy has never screamed he wanted to fight Terence Crawford. His energy always screamed, you know, that they didn't want that fight. Either or, him or Spence. You know, that's just what it is. They couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. He was crying in the tunnel after on somebody's shoulder. He couldn't believe it. None of them could. They really thought Terence Crawford was sweet. They really thought that. But his energy is never screamed. Neither one of them wanted to fight Terence Crawford. Oh, he need to get his business together. He on the wrong side of the street. All that. And you just sit there and you look. You're like, all right, I know how to read energy, bro. I grew up in the streets. That's one thing you learn in the streets. You learn the social street skills and the body language of the streets. That's one thing that I will say I learned. But he didn't want that fight. And Tim Zoo kind of said that he heard Charlo say that he was coming back down. He said, "You're not confident you're gonna win if you already talking about coming back down." So so if he come back down, people gonna want to see it. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.